Students, today we are going to take the more information about movement along with demand curve and shifts in the demand curve. Students, there is a lot of differences between the movement along with demand curve and shift in demand curve. These two concepts are very important which will be asked in your exam for 6 marks. To begin with, let us discuss about shifts in demand curve. Students, we know that the demand curve was drawn under the assumptions that are the consumer's income, prices of other goods, and preferences of the consumer are given. Then, what happens to the demand curve when any of these things changes? Means, given the prices of other goods and preferences of the consumer, if income of the consumer increases, the demand for the good changes at each price, and there is a shifts in the demand curve. It will be easy when we will try to put in a graph. Students, we will explain it with the help of the diagram. See here in the diagram on the OX axis we represent the quantity demanded, and on the OX axis we represent the price of the commodity. Here DD, DD1 and D2, D2 are the demand curves. If we observe in the diagram, here in the diagram, other things remaining constant. If the income of the consumer increases, then the demand for the good changes at its price. For the normal goods means those goods a consumer demands increases as consumer's income increases and decreases as consumer's income decreases. Means if the income of the consumer increases, the demand for the good also increases, and if the income of the consumer decreases, then the demand for the good also decreases. Those goods we called the normal goods. For example, daily use goods means the vegetables, fruits, etc. So, for the normal goods, demand curve shifts from DD to D1, D1 means demand curve shifts rightward. Why it shifts the rightward? Because here, if the income of the consumer increases, the demand for the good also increases. So, the demand curve shifts rightward. Then for the inferior goods means low quality food items. Means here, when the income of the consumer increases, then demand for the good decreases, and income of the consumer decreases, then demand for the good increases. Means here there is an inverse means opposite relationship between the income and the demand. So here demand curve shifts from DD to D2 means it shifts leftward. Why it shifts leftward? Because if the income of the consumer increases, then the demand for that good decreases. So the demand curve shifts leftward. Students, if the prices of related goods changes, it also causes a shift in demand curve. Means if there is an increase in the price of substitute good. Substitute goods means those goods which are used as alternative to satisfy a particular need. For example, tea and coffee. Tea and coffee not consumed together, but they are substitute for each other. Means there is a relationship between the price of good and the demand for the substitute good is positive. Means when the price of good increases, the demand for substitute good also increases. So the demand curve shifts rightward for the substitute good. See here, for the substitute good, the demand curve shifts rightward. Why? Because if the price of good increases, the demand for the substitute good also increases. Then, if there is an increase in the price of complementary good, complementary goods means those goods which are consumed together to satisfy a want or satisfy a particular need. For example, pen and ink, tea or sugar. Here, the relationship between the price of good and the demand for the complementary good is opposite. Means when the price of good increases, the demand for its complementary good decreases. So the demand curve shifts leftward. See here, for the complementary good, the demand curve shifts leftward. Why it shifts leftward? Because when the price of the good increases, the demand for its complementary good decreases. So the demand curve shifts leftward. Then student, next concept is the movement along with demand curve. Students, we know the amount of the good that the consumer chooses, means the person demands, which depends on the price of good and prices of other goods, income of the consumer and his tastes and preferences. We also know the demand curve is a graphical representation of the demand function, and the demand function is a relationship between the quantity of good, means amount of the goods and services, and its price when other things remain constant. Here other things means the prices of the other goods, income of the consumer and his tastes and preferences of the consumer. Here at higher prices the demand is less, means if the price of commodity increases, then demand for that commodity decreases, and at lower prices demand is more, means if the price of commodity maybe become less, then demand for that good become more. Means any changes in price of the commodity leads to movement along the demand curve. Students, we will explain it with the help of the diagram. See here in the diagram, on the OX axis we represent the quantity demanded, and on the OY axis we represent the price of the commodity. DD is the demand curve. This diagram describes a movement along the demand curve and a shift in the demand curve. See here, when price decreases from P to P1 and demand expand means demand increases from Q to Q1. See here, if the price of commodity decreases from P to P1, then the demand for that commodity expand means the demand for that commodity expand from Q to Q1. Means here the demand curve moves downward, and this is called the expansion of the demand. Likewise, when the price increases from P to P2 and demand contracts means decreases from Q to Q2. So, demand curve moves upward, and this is called a contraction of demand. See here, if the price of commodity increases from P to P2, then demand for the commodity decreases means Q to Q2. Means here demand curve moves upward, and this is called contraction of demand. Means students, any changes in price leads to movement along the demand curve. So students, this is all about shifts in demand curve and movement along the demand curve. Thank you.